A very good evening, friends, and a warm welcome once again. Remember, you're looking at another quarter-final fixture here that's being played between Team Odisha and the Indian Railways. The women in red here represent the Indian Railways, and the women in shades of black and blue, they represent Team Odisha. It's another fascinating encounter on a Tuesday evening, friends, and we are in for a treat. Remember the dynamics of the Indian Railways. They're looking like a very strong team, lots of experience from the Indian team as well. Whereas for Team Odisha, they also have a very good mix. Some players from the Indian Railways last year also representing Team Odisha this year. Nevertheless, things look good. We're about to begin the first set here. Let's wait and find out then which way this game swings. You have Ruxana, the setter here for the Indian Railways, going to begin proceedings for us. First points there for Team Odisha. And it's come against the Indian Railways. You see Devika Devarajan. She's always been there with the Indian Railways. And at this time, representing a different team in the senior nationals. And a very good way to bring that first point home. Devika Devarajan once again with another setting. Minimal. There you go once again. Still in the air. Nirmal's been stopped by Ananya Das. Ruxana once again for Minimal Abraham. It is a strong game, friends. Nirmal Tanwar will send it out. And points to Team Odisha. Stainsy this time trying to drill it to the opposition. Finally managing to get the point. It comes in from Nirmal Tanwar for the Indian Railways. Excellent stuff here, friends. Remember, the Indian Railways, they come in with their head coach as usual, Mr. Ashok Kumar Chakra. And assisting him, we have Ms. Hema Kelkar. And the second assistant coach, Mr. Ramesh Kumar Rai. And their manager, Rajiv Kumar Tomar. Kept in play. And one more point for the Indian Railways. And this time, Shalini in the scheme of things. She's been an exceptional player. We've seen Shalini perform at the Kalo India Games as well. She was playing for the Indian Railways, right? Kalo India Senior Women's Volleyball Championship. Nirmal Tanwar once again. Straight away out of bounds, and one more point to Team Odisha. Very early to say anything, friends. Remember, Team Odisha, they come in with their head coach, Mr. Neela Raju, and assisting him you have Sangeeta Topo and Anita James. Utkarsha this time for Odisha. Justin there receives it nicely. Minimal Abraham trying to deal it and will get the point. 3-all at the minute. It's on level terms here. And you have a Purnima MS, Indian captain. It's also the blocker there. Sending it over once again. Devika. Back to Ala Chetna and a point there. The captain driving the hit and taking a point here. Through those blocks and managing to get a fine one. Net touch goes against Devika and Indian Railways. Now on level terms with Odisha, friends. Remember, this is just a start. Everyone's waiting to get into the groove, to find their feet. Minimal Abraham, international champion there. They are fighting very hard. Just now receives it. Nirmal Tanwar. Once again now, Stacey getting a fist. Shalini keeps it in. A free ball. Ananya Das. There you go, friends. One more point. However, this time to the Indian Railways. Not very happy here, Team Odisha. Not very happy there with the point. Indian Railways, come on here. A free ball once again, captain by Kamlesh. Shalini will take a hit. Rightly done there. They have to get themselves together here. 6-4. 6 to the Indian Railways, 4 to Team Odisha. There is lots of work to do. Oh, lovely drill there from Valachetna. Still no point. They are fighting hard. Shalini will take another one. Indian Railways now on the charge, 7-4. Minimal Abraham, your friends. Good movement here. Devika. And finally points to Aswini from Team Odisha. They will try and up the ante, try and build on this game here against the Indian Railways. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Remember, it's a quarter-final encounter. You want to find a spot in the semi-finals. The captain here, Valachetna. Service error and points here to Team Odisha once again. Five for 7 the scoreline, and Shalini once again. Stacey drills it and gets a valuable spike. She is another top-class player there, has been there for the Indian Railways, this time also playing from Odisha. Very good mix, friends. Let me tell you, they've all played at various places, mostly senior India, senior nationals, junior nationals. The experience is immense in both these teams. Nirmal using her experience, gentle push. Shalini will try her best. Stacey with some power. Ruxana. Nirmal Tanwar's been denied. And no, she will not be denied then. She will get that point. It did beat Utkarsha. But nevertheless, still going the mile here. The Indian Railways. 8-6. Shalini sending it with too much power, not required. And the points will come here to Team Odisha. Remember now, they're at 7 here, Team Odisha. And Indian Railways are at 8 points. Just a push. There you go, friends. It's all happening here for the Indian Railways, and that was the move from Nirmal Tanwar. Remember, it could have been just a free ball, but making sure that there was power generated behind it. 9-7. Oh, brilliant! Smack, hit, attack, and Purnima this time for the Indian Railways. Good setting there, exceptional work, and look that. Ananya Das couldn't keep up with that one. 10-7. Ruksana once again. Varachetna receiving nicely. Stainsey. Oh, lovely. But that goes outside. You have to try and keep it together. You have to try and build as one team here. Team Odisha. Because the Indian Railways, they always have the experience. Still kept in by Devika. Ruksana with that supply. Nirmal Tanwar trying to send it at the back. Stainsey keeping it gentle. And there you go. One more point here. Net touch against the Indian Railways. Very important points here, friends. 8-11. And Stainsey once again lining up for her service. Only find the net here, service error. And points to the Indian Railways. Rolls over the net and they fail to keep it together. Still the Indian Railways now taking the game a little away. There are 13 points. There's quite some catching up to do here for Team Odisha. Watch that there. Rolled on the net and went away. With that, friends, Team Odisha have called in for a timeout. Stay tuned. We'll come back with live action. 9 to Team Odisha, 15 to the Indian Railways, friends. And you have Utkarsha once again lining up for a service. Nirmal there receiving that, giving it away. Everything is working only for the Indian Railways here. They have to gather themselves together here, Team Odisha. (16-9). Kamlesh this time. Minimal Abraham. She joins the party as well, and Indian Railways now moving on to 17. Lots of work still to do here for Team Odisha. 9-17 the scoreline. Which way is this game going to swing, friends? Indian Railways have taken quite some points off. A free ball here. One more opportunity, an opportunity taken. Much better volleyball now from the Indian Railways. That was Aswini there. Substitution incoming. Devika there will take some rest. And they're sending in number 9, Ashwati. Purnama meanwhile for the Indian Railways. Very close to the antenna there. Stainsey. More points here to the Indian Railways, are getting some freebies. Free points here, free goodies to them. 19-9 the score. Once again Purnima. She lines up for a service. Ananya receives it nicely. The passes come in. And finally a point after a very long time. 10-19. Roxana, Shalini, very mindful of what she was doing. Using their creativity, using their skill, slowing the tempo. It's brilliant, friends. I love the way these teams are playing here. Oh, lovely. This is much better. Bala Chetana, the captain, has to try and draw the game in the same manner. (11-20). Nirmal still gets to it. Shani trying there to push it away. Lovely, one more point to Team Odisha. And once again, that's a comment there from Ashwini. Wala Chetnaya, 12-20. Oh, brilliant. Captain by Ananya, still the chance. Wala Chetna kept it very light. There you go, Shalini using a trick. Making sure that there was a skill on that one. 12-21. 10-point difference now. They started off really very well. Now suddenly the Indian Railways. Stainsey with that power. That's the way to drive it for Team Odisha. Still kept in. This is much better. Ruxana with that pass. They're surviving here. And one more point to Team Odisha. 14-21. They have it in them to play well. They can certainly perform, but they have to act. 21-14. Last minute. Living on the edge here, the two teams. Oh, lovely there from Nirmal Tanwar. Superb stuff, let me tell you. 22-14. Even play around her, she will be able to take the game away. Nirmal and Manimol, they're two top names. And here we go, friends. The time on taken by Team Odisha. Stay tuned, lots of work still to be done. Point here given to the Indian Railways now. 23-16. Ruxana. They're not able to control that power. Kamlesh keeps it together. One more point, excellent. And most of them are coming from Stainsey this time in this set. 17-23, they're getting closer. But remember, if they give 1 point away, that is going to be it. Stainsey this time. Too much power on that one, and points will come to Team Odisha once again, friends. 18-23. What is it going to be from here on? Which side is this game going to turn? 23-18. Just now receives it nicely. Ruxana for Nirmal, who finally converts. And with that, friends, it's 24-18. And we are once again at set point here for the Indian Railways. Set point 18. Captain by Stainsey, good work. Looking a little haywire. Looking difficult to get back together as a team. A point given away. And with that, friends, the set here goes in favor of the Indian Railways. Remember, there's still more to play for. Lots of action is still coming up on the ESILive platform. We're entering the second set. Stay tuned, don't go away. And on your screens then, you're looking at the president there, Mr. Achyuta Samanta, president of the Volleyball Federation of India, who is just come in here and he will greet the players mid-set here along with the CEO, Mr. Ram Avtar Singh Jakat, and the secretary there, Mr. Anil Chaudhary.
চেক কৰিলে অকণ দেখিমালো
We're sorry for that slight interruption, friends, but as always, we always bring you the best of the people in the business. And I'm standing with the president of the Volleyball Federation of India, Sir Achyuta Samanta. Sir, we are very happy that you come here and graced us with your presence. Very quickly, we'd like to ask you, Odisha is playing here today in the quarterfinals. What are your thoughts on the game? You've seen a little bit. They are competing with the Indian Railways. What do you think about the game, sir?
I am very much happy to be here on the occasion of 71st Senior National Volleyball Tournament organized in Assam, Guwahati in the your Naveen Chandra Bardoli Indoor Stadium, and very good stadium, very well organized. And I am more happy that the Odisha team is now against the railway. And today, entire people of Odisha are very happy that after 71 years, the Odisha team girls made a history that coming to quarter final. So we hope definitely Odisha girls will do better today's games. Of course, Railway is a very strong group, but team. But still, it will be definitely, and the Odisha girls will do something good.
So you rightly mentioned we have come to the 71st Senior National Volleyball Tournament. The Volleyball Federation of India has been doing so much for these talents, and every year we see new talents. So, sir, talk us about the talents of the Indian volleyball fraternity.
You see, in the last 2 years, the talent of the players of the Indian volleyball have been increased like anything. They have qualified also international games for first time World Championship, and also I am hopeful that this team will participate in the coming South Asian Games and other Asian Games, and definitely they will do better. And I have some objective that to see Indian volleyball team in Olympics by 2028, if everything goes well. So all the our office bearer of the Volleyball Federation of India, other members, coaches, all are now very much anxious how this talent of these volleyball players will be maintained and will be grown in the coming days.
So we've seen as a team, you guys are working very hard. Just for all our viewers who are waiting patiently to hear what the roadmap will be ahead for the Volleyball Federation of India. What are the new...
Already I have told that I have, after I took the charge of this Volleyball Federation of India and discussing with be it Ramavtar ji, Anil Chaudhary, all office bearer, I have fixed the roadmap that Indian volleyball team should be in Olympics by 2028. And they are also showing the result. And in the coming years also they will be in Asian Games, South Asian Games and many other world tournaments. And that is the roadmap.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for speaking to us, sir. It's always a pleasure, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you so much, friends. We'll let sir go and we'll get back into the game here. Thank you and keep watching. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Here we are, friends, and once again, we are entering the second set here. First points to the Indian Railways as usual. It's a long rally. No one's going to stop. But the timing and the vigilance maintained by the Indian Railways was perfect. Remember, Jinsey Johnson has also entered this game now in the starting lineup in the second set. And that is brilliantly pulled back point by Purnima. Everything was happening there in those few minutes. The scoreline. Finally, points here to Team Odisha as well. They're running on level terms now. It is 2-all. They'd want to put absolute pressure on the Indian Railways to try and come back in the second set. Points to Team Odisha. Indian Railways will not get this one. 3-2. Just a 1-point advantage. This time it goes out of bounds and points once again in favor of Team Indian Railways, your friends. Team Odisha now, this time, they're trying to up the ante. 4-3. It is. Oh, lovely. She pulls one back. Shalini this time. 4-all. There you go, friends. One more point to the Indian Railways. An easy one. 5-4. Purnima once again. Received by the libero, Ananya Das. Kamlesh tries to fire that and gets the point. That is the power that Odisha need to bring in this game here, in this set specifically, to try and stay alive. 5-all currently. Kamlesh with that service, a very good one. Jinsey fires it. Exceptional spike, much better. That movement there from the setter from one zone. The movement from one zone to another has been brilliant, friends. 6-5. Indian Railways still 1 point up. Excellent on the block as well. Indian Railways, they're very disciplined now. Same from Odisha. Ananya Das still managing to keep it in. Stainsey, they're not finding the spike. A little predictable now. There you go, friends. One more point to Team Odisha. Easily given away by Shalini. She was in zone 4. She has to be careful where she's trying to drop the ball. 6-all. Oh, beautiful, much better. Shalini gets the hit right in the center, 7-6. Oh, lovely. Look at that drop from Ruxana. She's made it count, friends. 8-6, and she brings that as the A game. Shalini once again. She's been on the top here for the Indian Railways, one of their star attackers. Stacey receives that. No help from the net for Vala Chetna. Nirmal Tanwar on the other side. She'll get the spike right. 9-6. Nine to the Railways, 6 to Team Odisha. Trying to push it. Chinsi. We need more power here, Team Odisha. But there it is from the Indian Railways. Right to the front line, making sure it counts. And once again, it's come from Ashwini there, the captain. She's also been there for senior Indian team. Oh, lovely tracking on the defense. Much better, just now getting into the act. Indian Railways not going to budge. Stacey. There you go, finally a point to Team Odisha. They have to show more aggression. Lots of power still required. Seven here, 10 to the Railways, 7 to Team Odisha. They cannot let the Railways go away from you. Brilliant there, Ruxana once again at the realm of things. She's making every point count. And letting everyone know why she's been kept there as the first choice setter. 11-7. Oh, lovely. This is much better. Vala Chetna there, making sure she got that spike right. And straight away service to Devika. 8-11. Straight to Shalini. Captain by Devika. Kamlesh trying to drop it. Good block there from Utkarsha. And more points to Team Odisha here. 9-11. They are fighting hard against the top opposition. Team Odisha. Winning even one set will give them a lot of confidence. Ananya Das getting there in time. Vala Chetna been denied once again. Stacey gets a touch out. 10 more points to Team Odisha. 10-11. certainly trying to get into the groove. Lots of hard work. It's going to take lots of hard work here for Team Odisha to fight this opposition. Timeout taken here by the Indian Railways, friends. Stay tuned as we come back with live action. Lots of hard work, friends, to do still for Team Odisha. 10-12. For 10. What is it going to be? One more point here, friends. Once again, 12 all now. Odisha are making this count here. Shinsi been denied. A little too much there from Devika. Got a little excited probably. 13-12. Yes, one more point to Team Odisha. Now they are fighting very hard here, friends. Indian Railways, they have lots to do as well. But they are a dominant side. They're a top side, remember. 13 all. Utkarsha this time. What a pass that is, getting a little lucky there, Nirmal. Just trying to receive that, given away. And still the point has come in her stride. (14-13). Because sending it on the other side. Kamlesh was waiting and finally points. Exactly how they need to turn on the zones here. Movement from one zone to the other. 14 on. Keeping it tight here, Team Odisha. Kamlesh this time. Utsana sending it over. Shalini. Not yet. Chetna gets it right. No, she doesn't actually, friends. They have lots of work to do here. I've been saying this because Indian Railways, they're very dominant. Substitution here, change in setter. Utsana this time will make way for Maria Sebastian. 14-15. Oh, brilliant. No one was going for it. Indian Railways get one more point here, friends. Together. Stainsey not able to get it over the net. More problems. And if they don't rectify them, Indian Railways will run away in this set as well. There's only the three-point difference. It is now time to act here for Team Odisha. Timeout taken. Stay tuned as we come back after the short break. And they get a point, not yet. Another angle covered here. It's going to be tough. But difficult points here. Excellent finally for Valachetna. 15-17. They have to try and push themselves to do more. Team Odisha generate more power. Valachetna here once again. Received by Shannon. Maria Sebastian. There you go, what a block that is. Maria Sebastian getting it right. 18-15. 3 points to cover now. It is not over until the end, friends. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic here. Nirmal Tambar there this time. And now, friends, again, 19-15. Substitution there. Stainsey there will be taken off and making way for a new personnel. That is Shabani Priyadarshini. Comes in as an attacker here. Oh, brilliant. Indian Railways looking as strong as ever. Watch that there, brilliantly taken right in the center. Finally getting a point. No, it's not. That was dropped outside, and points once again to the Indian Railways. Fighting a very hard battle here, Team Odisha. And now the Indian Railways almost taking this set away. 23-15. Oh, lovely. Superstar friends, there are 24 now. Set point once again to the Indian Railways in the second set as well. Set point 15. That's it, friends. The second set as well in favor of the Indian Railways. We are marching forward to the third set. We wait and find out what happens in a matter of few seconds. Stay tuned. Don't go away. third set here then, friends. What's it going to be? Is it going to be a clean sweep? 3-0? Or do Odisha still have the fuel, the fire and the energy to come back? Waiting for those first points. First points once again in favor of Team Indian Railways. First points finally come then to Team Odisha, 1-all. It is a long rally, but the rally does have an outcome, and this is to Team Odisha. 1-all. Stainsy this time. Just now receives it nicely, friends. There's so much power coming in from the Indian Railways. There you go. This time the reception as well. Attack, defense, everything chalked out. Everything maintained. Do not worry. And it makes total sense actually. That's why they are a top team. 2-1. Nirmal Tanbar. Service error this time, and points then will go to the opposition. Two-three, friends, the scoreline, and Utkarsha lining up for her service this time. Just now once again. 4 points, Shalini takes one more home. Team Odisha, they're not able to find the rhythm there. They're trying their best to do everything. One more point here, friends, to the Indian Railways. That's a double touch that's come against them. 4-3. Here we go, friends. It is the Indian Railways who are putting the pressure time and again. 5-3 currently. back this time, Team Odisha. It is 5-4 currently. Oh, lovely. One more point. Indian Railways. 4-6 the scoreline now. Body is on the line, the fight is real, but it looks like they want to take a cleaner sweep here. The Indian Railways, they want to sweep this game away 3-0. And currently, it is the Indian Railways who are really driving this set away in the third set here. What a Chetna, trying to force that with power. And at the defense, it does not really help the Indian Railways. Seven, 5. Shalini once again. And one more point here. A net touch. Lots to work on here for Team Odisha. Eight, 5. Chelsea getting a hand to it. Nirmal sending it on the other side. Too much there. No touch out. And points here to the Indian Railways once again. Nothing's going in their favor actually. 9-5. A free ball this time. Stainsey managing to get there in time. Nirmal. Stainsey once again, and the block. Not enough here. So points at Team Odisha. Nine, 6 the score, friends. -7. Still lots to play for your Indian Railways. That is the finish there. A net touch does come against the Indian Railways, friends. And Odisha will grab that easy point. 8-9. Powerful, very powerful here from the Indian Railways. That was Shalini once again. who's managed to drive that hit. 10-8. Energy, Staines is giving it back. 9-10. 10 to the Railways, 9 to Team Odisha. Friends, once again, Utkarsha with that supply and one more point. They will try and take every pass and want to try and convert this. It's a very difficult situation. A mountain to climb here. Maria Sebastian will be taken off and Roxana comes back as the first choice setter here for the Indian Railways. Lovely here. Finally seeing some coordination. And points here to Team Odisha. Touch out has come here against the Indian Railways. Remember now, Odisha 1 point up against the Indian Railways. 11-10. Look at this time. Roxana. Still chance. One more point. This time it comes to the Indian Railways actually. 11 all. Service error and points once again back in favor of Team Odisha, friends. 12-11. So much to play for here between these two champion sides. Odisha, they are fighting hard against the top opposition, and mind you, they've been brilliant throughout this tournament. Whenever you think of a team like the Indian Railways, it always scares you because they're very strong. They've been in the business for so many years, and at the top level, Odisha are the underdogs, but nevertheless, they're fighting hard. Reception! Perfect here for Team Odisha. 13-11 now. Trying to drive this set away. Timeout taken here by the Indian Railways, friends. Stay tuned. Live action continues. They put their bodies on the line here, Team Odisha, and finally they're taking the lead. 3 points up here. Is this the turnaround that we're waiting for? Is this the moment that Team Odisha will try and come back? go, friends. This time a fault. Double touch. And a point here to the Indian Railways. They've been in that situation before, the Indian Railways. They know how to come back as well. And the same goes for Team Odisha. They have to maintain the lead now. Thirteen to 15, friends. Chincy Johnson joining the party for the Indian Railways. Trying to come back, that is the objective now. 14-15, they're knocking on the door. Odisha have to gather themselves together. Don't let the opposition get to them. They fought really hard to get that 4-point lead. Kamlesh will not get that. 15 all. Team Odisha now, 15-16. What is on the line, friends? Let me tell you, there's heart and soul in this game. You can keep watching and watching and you never get bored because they're fighting very hard. Until the point comes, not cracking under pressure. No one wants to stop. Finally, the Indian Railways get the point. Over 60 seconds of intense gameplay. check. Here we go then once again. 17-16. Kamlesh this time. They still kept it together. It's a push. The whistle hasn't been blown. The pancake move worked. And points here, Team Odisha. Excellently done here. 17 all. Fighting very hard, let me tell you. Fighting to live another day. 17 all, Kamlesh in action here. Shensi trying to fire it with power. He's trying to keep it gentle. Shalini. Will not get that. Shensi finishes it off in style. Indian Railways bag one more point here. 18-17. It's a tiring game, my friends. Apart from the first set, the second and the third set have been really good. It is taking the energy out. But it's really giving us a treat to watch here between these two top sides. Lovely there, Stainsey getting that point and making it 18 all for Team Odisha. $18 all, friends. Wala Chetna, the captain, once again. Roxana, there you go. She tried something different and one more point has come in favor of Team Odisha. 19-18. It's very close, it's very nervy. Can Odisha get this one set? Shalini bangs that with power, which means 19 all once again. All, friends. It's a very important time here for Team Odisha. They're fighting to stay in this game. Only sending it outside, Stainsey, way outside. Nowhere close to anyone there. 20-19. Shalini this time. Oh, here we go once again. $19-21.
Stay.